As men, we often get caught up in the busy rhythms of life, work, responsibilities, and the many duties we juggle on a daily basis. In this whirlwind, it's easy to forget about some of the smaller yet incredibly important aspects of maintaining a happy and healthy relationship. We might think about grand gestures, expensive gifts, or spontaneous trips as ways to surprise and show love to our wives, but there's something much simpler, much more intimate and deeply impactful that you can do for your wife every day, and it takes just 5 minutes. I'm talking about Kegel exercises. Yes, Kegel exercises. While you might have heard about them in the context of women's health, these exercises can actually be incredibly beneficial for both partners in a marriage, especially when practiced consistently by the husband. Before we get into the specifics, let's start by understanding what Kegel exercises actually are. Kegel exercises are movements designed to strengthen the pelvic floor muscles. These muscles support a number of important organs in the pelvic area, including the bladder, the rectum, and of course the reproductive organs. For women, the benefits of Kegel exercises are often talked about in the context of pregnancy, childbirth recovery, and urinary incontinence. But for men, these exercises are just as powerful. They can improve sexual health, help with incontinence, and even enhance overall vitality. For women, Kegel exercises help tone the muscles around the vaginal area, which leads to better control during intercourse, increased sensation, and in some cases heightened sexual pleasure. Now, think about how amazing it would be if you, as a husband, could be the one who helps make this possible for your wife. Imagine the profound effect it would have not only on her, but on the intimacy between the two of you. While there are many factors that contribute to a healthy and fulfilling marriage, physical intimacy and feeling desired are incredibly important for maintaining connection. By surprising your wife with something as thoughtful and intimate as practicing Kegel exercises, you show her that you care about her well-being in a way that goes beyond just the physical. It's an expression of love and respect for her body, her health, and her overall happiness. Let's take a closer look at why incorporating Kegel exercises into your daily routine is such a powerful gesture and how you can make it part of your relationship. The first thing you should understand is that Kegel exercises are easy to do. In fact, you don't even have to be in a gym or a private room to practice them. You can do Kegels anywhere, while you're sitting at your desk, driving, or even watching TV. The beauty of this exercise is that it requires very little time but delivers impressive results. Just 5 minutes a day is all you need. To get started, the first thing you need to do is identify the muscles involved in the exercise. For men, these are the pelvic floor muscles, which can be isolated by attempting to stop the flow of urine while urinating. Once you've figured out where these muscles are, you can begin contracting them. Start with holding the contraction for about 5 seconds, then relax for a few seconds, and repeat. You can gradually increase the duration of each contraction as you get more comfortable. A good goal to aim for is doing 10 to 15 repetitions of these exercises, 3 times a day. The real power of Kegel exercises lies in the benefits they provide, not just for you, but for your wife as well. When you perform Kegels, you are strengthening your pelvic muscles, which can improve blood flow to the area, resulting in stronger erections, better control over ejaculation, and even a more intense overall sexual experience. While these benefits are great for you as a man, they can also significantly enhance the quality of your sexual experiences with your wife. Increased pelvic floor strength and control can lead to more satisfying, longer-lasting intimacy, which is a win-win situation for both partners. But the benefits don't end there. As you engage in Kegel exercises, you're also setting a great example for your wife. Women often struggle with pelvic floor issues after childbirth or as they age, and practicing Kegels is something that can really help them regain strength and confidence in that area of their body. If you're practicing Kegels every day, your wife might be more likely to join in and make the exercises part of her routine as well. There's a beautiful synergy that comes from both partners taking care of their pelvic floor health together. Not only does this strengthen the physical connection between you, but it also strengthens the emotional connection, because it shows your commitment to each other's well-being. In a relationship, it's easy for couples to get stuck in routine. After years of marriage, physical intimacy can sometimes take a backseat to other priorities. But by incorporating something as simple as Kegel exercises into your daily routine, you're making the conscious decision to put effort into your physical connection. It's a small but meaningful gesture that shows you care not just about your own sexual health, but about your wife's pleasure and satisfaction as well. It's an incredibly intimate way to bond without needing anything fancy or elaborate. You might be wondering, but how exactly will this surprise my wife? That's a great question. It doesn't have to be a big announcement or something you openly discuss at length. In fact, part of the surprise is simply making the decision to start. When you take the initiative to focus on improving your own health and well-being, it shows a level of self-awareness and effort that she'll appreciate. Imagine telling your wife one evening, "I've been doing these exercises for a while now and I really think it's made a difference." That simple statement could spark a conversation about your physical and emotional connection, opening the door to deeper intimacy. Another way to surprise your wife with Kegel exercises is by making it a shared activity. Since both men and women can benefit from strengthening their pelvic floor muscles, why not make it a fun and engaging part of your relationship? You could even create a little ritual out of it. Perhaps after dinner or before you go to bed, take a few minutes to practice together. You could also set a goal as a couple, whether that's to do a certain number of repetitions each day or to track how your physical connection improves over time. This shared commitment to improving intimacy can go a long way in strengthening your marriage. There's something truly beautiful about the act of strengthening your connection through physical, emotional, and mental effort. So many couples overlook the importance of staying physically connected, assuming that intimacy will naturally take care of itself. But in reality, just like any other aspect of your marriage, your physical connection requires nurturing and attention. And, believe it or not, Kegel exercises are a great way to provide that care in an unexpected yet incredibly meaningful way. Perhaps one of the most significant benefits of regularly practicing Kegels is the way it can reignite passion and energy in your relationship. By engaging in this small but powerful exercise every day, you're not just improving your sexual health, you're also contributing to a sense of closeness and mutual respect. You're making the conscious decision to be present, to focus on your physical and emotional bond, and to invest in the longevity of your marriage. These little things, like taking the time to care for your body, showing up for each other, and surprising each other with thoughtfulness, are what truly make a relationship flourish over time. At the end of the day, the simple act of surprising your wife with something as thoughtful and intimate as Kegel exercises can have a profound impact on your marriage. It's a small time commitment that reaps massive rewards, not just for your physical health, but for the health of your relationship. By showing your wife that you care about her well-being and that you're willing to put in the effort to make her feel good, you create a bond that is deeper and stronger than ever before. So, next time you're thinking about how to surprise your wife, remember this powerful yet simple exercise. It could be the key to unlocking even more passion, intimacy, and love in your marriage.